Hope you are well. Welcome to week 3 of our cooking workshop. Today we're going to make some shortbread and we're going to do some strawberry milkshakes to go with it. So for today's activity you will need some plain flour, you'll need some corn flour, caster sugar, some butter. Some decoration, you can use these little ice pans. They're really fun and they do prolong the cooking activity a wee bit longer for the children. And you can also use whatever shapes you like to cut your shortbread in. For the second part of the activity today, we're going to do some strawberry milkshakes. So we're going to need some milk, some vanilla ice cream, some strawberries. We're going to use some cream and some sprinkles for the top. Okay, so we're going to start off by cutting 4 ounces of butter into small pieces and putting them into a bowl. And we're going to cream it slightly. And when we have it to a nice pale consistency, we're going to add 2 ounces of caster sugar. So when we have it this pale consistency, we can add our 2 ounces of caster sugar in and just keep mixing it all through. Okay, so I've already weighed out 4 ounces of plain flour, and to that I'm going to add 2 ounces of corn flour into the little sieve. And you just add the flour and corn flour a little bit at a time, just give it a wee shake. A little bit at a time and just mix it in. And just continue that process until it sort of forms a ball, which I'll show you when I have it done so you know what I mean. Okay, so when you've got all the corn flour and the flour mixed in, you should end up with a dough ball just like that, and that's when you're ready to start rolling out. Okay, we have it rolled out now. We have a little bit of a thickness, about 1/2 inch, and we're just going to choose whatever cutters we'd like and start cutting our shortcakes out. We'll do some and place them onto the baking tray. Do some round. Once you have them cut into a shape, you can just put a wee fork in each of them, and then they go into the fridge for 1/2 hour. Okay kids, while your shortbread is in the fridge getting cooled for a little while before it goes into the oven, we're going to make our strawberry milkshakes. So make sure you've got adult supervision using the knife, and also when you use the oven, make sure you wash your strawberries, and then we just start cutting them. So for this you would need 1.5 cups of strawberries, so just cut them into pieces because they're all going to go in the blender anyway. So it's a cup of vanilla ice cream, but I'd say it's probably 2 to 3 good scoops of ice cream to go in the blender as well. Okay, so we're going to use a blender now, and we're going to put our strawberries, our ice cream and our milk in the blender. But you can also use a hand blender if you don't have the electrical one. We're just going to throw it all in. And we also add 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, we secure the lid. And then we just turn it on. Just for a few seconds, and we're going to get our glass now and fill it up. Okay, so we're going to use our squirty cream and some sprinkles on the top. Okay, so I've taken them out of the fridge and they've been in for 30 minutes and we're going to pop them into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And make sure you've got adult supervision for this, kids. Hi everyone, so they're all ready. We've taken them out of the oven and I have my wee assistant here and she's going to decorate with some lovely icing of different colours. And we have our milkshake and we're all ready to sit down and have a wee snack. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Stay safe. Bye. We have a bye.
Bye.
Good girl. This week. Welcome to week 4. This week we're actually not going to cook for ourselves, we're going to cook for the little birds that comes into our gardens every day, and this time of year they're hungry and they're looking for some food, so we've got some fun ideas, things for the children to do with their parents that you can leave out for the birds. Bagel, and we're going to smother it in some peanut butter all around it on both sides, and you can just pretend you're painting. And kids, if you are allergic to peanuts, you can use lard and your mummy will know what type of stuff to get you. So just spend a wee bit of time putting the peanut butter or the lard around the bagel. As you can see, we've got the bagel completely covered, and now we're going to put it into the bird seed and just get all the bird seed around it. Right. You can put these onto a little baking tray and put them into the fridge for about a half an hour just to get a wee bit more set, and then you can go out on your wee winter walk with your parents, and if you put a little bit of maybe pipe cleaner or string, wee bit of ribbon, put it in through the loop, and you can go and find the perfect little tree or branch to hang your little bird feeder on. Okay kids, the next simple one is get a wee ice cream cone. And we do the same as we did with the bagel, and we smother it over in your peanut butter until it's all covered. Just take your time, it's actually quite relaxing. And then when it's done, we're going to put the bird seed all around it. Okay, once you have covered your ice cream cone with the peanut butter, you can put a little skewer through. This is handy for the little birds to sit on, and then we can put some string on to hang up. So we're just going to cover it now with the bird seed. Use a little pipe cleaner or a little bit of string, just attach it to each end of your little skewer, and then when you're out on your little walk, find a nice little spot and the birds will come. Next we're going to do the toast. This is simple, just get an adult to help you with the toaster, and when the toast comes out and cools down, you can get shapes, cut all the shapes, and the same thing, you cover with peanut butter, cover with the seed. So I'll go through the process and show you at the end. Another wee simple idea is use your kitchen roll holders and put a wee hole in it before you start buttering it with the peanut butter, just so you can put some string through, and off you go, painting again. Next process, we put all the birdseed round and give it a wee roll. Pat it all on. Want loads of seeds for the birds to enjoy. You're out on your walk with your family and you see the little pine cones on the ground, pick them all up and take them home, and we'll go through the same process for the birds. Hi kids, so we're outside now and we're going to look for nice places to put our lovely bird feed. So we're going to start off and we're going to put some on the little bird table, and then we're going to go and hang some on the branches. Everything for today, kids, and make sure you look out for the birds, and if you have a wee camera, take a wee picture and see what birds comes to visit your garden. See you next week. Bye!